Hello, good evening, Muwaj. Good evening, Maliha. How are you doing, both of you?
Hi, ma'am. We are doing very great right now. As now we are connecting with you, we are so happy. So, how are you doing, ma'am?
I am doing excellent and I'm equally happy. Also, I'm going on a vacation day after tomorrow, so I'm very happy and excited for that as well.
Okay, ma'am. So as we're meeting very first time after a long time later, so could you please introduce yourself so that we can know about you better?
Absolutely. So, you already know my name. It is Mopriya. I was born and raised in Kolkata, India, and now I am staying in a place called Pune. That's in the state of Maharashtra, India. It's a city, and this city is very well known for colleges and its developing IT sector. Okay, I have been staying here for the last 10 years. I am a professional soft skills trainer and a communication coach. I have worked for over 12 years now, and I love training people. I love interacting with people and helping them in any way that can help them develop personally. Okay. And in my free time, I love to travel. I love cooking, and I also spend a lot of time with my friends and family. So that is a little bit about me. Why don't you both give us a quick introduction? I'm very excited to meet you.
Sure, ma'am. I'm so thankful to you that you have given me opportunity to tell about myself. Actually, in front of you, I am speaking in English, and this is Maliha Binte Masud. And I study recently 7th standard. If I talk about my family consists of 4 members. They're my parents, me, and my brother. As you're watching right now, if I talk about my parents, they're both are educated person. My parents both are teacher, and and I want to tell you that my brother and me we are siblings as well as we're twins baby. We study same standard, 7th standard, and we have been learning English for 10 months. You can say now we can speak in English a little bit. So that's it. Also, one important thing is remaining for you. We are belong to Bangladesh. So that's it
Ah,
about me.
wonderful, great. That was beautifully said, and I'm very, very glad to meet both of you. What about you, Muvaz? How do you want to introduce yourself apart from the things that Mali has already spoken about?
Yeah, actually, what I will tell that Malia has given you everything. So as you know, my name is Muwaj, full name Muwaj bin Masud, and I study in 7th standard. We are siblings, twins baby, and my father is a senior physics lecturer of a college, and my mother is a primary school teacher. So I think that's all about me.
Okay, wonderful. So, Mawaz, why don't you tell me two qualities about you that you really love and two qualities about Maliha that you really love?
You mean that we want to give you a true quality of ourselves?
Yeah, but you give qualities for yourself as well as Maliha. Two qualities that you love about yourself and about Maliha.
Yeah, actually, that I want to tell you first. That is, I can speak in English a little bit, not so fantastically, because it was my passion since my childhood that one day I will speak in English. So you can say
Hmm.
that to speak in English, it is one quality. And if I talk the second one, so I always try to do good in my examination. So I think these are the two qualities that I have noticed in myself.
What about Maliha? What will you say are the two qualities in Maliha that you like?
Yes, ma'am. I would like to tell you that I can speak English a little bit, not so fantastically. I'm not like native speaker. Also, I always respect a person that can be a teacher, doctor, or any person. And
Hmm.
I always stay in my home. I don't go anywhere for playing. Also, I always try to study in my whole day. And those who are lecturer, I always listen their speech. That what are they saying? So you can say this is the qualities in mine,
Okay, these are the qualities in me.
in me. Yes.
Yes.
Sometimes it
Okay.
happens.
Yes, of course it happens. Okay, can I make a quick correction in something that you said? Both of you. Okay, this is for both of you.
Sure,
Every
you can.
time you are talking about speaking or listening, okay, you will always use preposition to with that. Speak to, listen to.
Oh,
Okay, so always. I like to speak to people. I listen to speakers.
okay. I
Okay,
listen to
so
speakers.
yes, and I speak to people. Okay,
Speak
so
to people.
whenever you are using speak, you will attach to it. Yeah,
Okay, thank you very much, ma'am, for
you're
teaching a
welcome.
valuable thing, and we haven't learned it. So, ma'am, could you please tell me that how long have you been using this language, English, and also give us some suggestions so that we can improve our spoken English as well.
Absolutely. I have been speaking this language. So, this was my first language in school. So, since school, I have been learning the language. But I started speaking majorly when I went to college. So, I did my college from 2007 to 2009, 2006 to 9 to be precise. So, since then, I have been using this language. So, you can calculate it's going to be how many years now. And if you want to improve your language, number one, I think you are doing a lot of things already. You are already speaking, you are already listening, right?
Actually, in India, there is also two districts named North Dinajpur and South Dinajpur. And in
Mm,
North Dinajpur, one of my uncle's house, they are living there for a long time. And
mm.
also, you'll be glad to know here that my father has gone to Kolkata for two times.
Ah, wonderful. That's
Yeah.
great.
If you want to come here, so you need passport visa, and you can visit here a lot of places because there are so many places. The area of Bangladesh is so small, but it has a large population. And if you want to see, so I will suggest you to visit at first Cox's Bazar Sea Beach because this is the longest sea beach in the world. Not only native people come here, but also foreign people come here to visit and to see the beauty of the Cox's Bazar. And you can also go Jaflong in Sylhet. And if in our district, Dinajpur, there you will be able to get a temple named Kantaju Temple. One of the greatest and famous temple in the whole Bangladesh. Also, you can go to our capital, Dhaka. So that are the things that you can visit in our country. And now I'm very curious to know about your country, India. So will you tell something?
Absolutely. So, India is a very diverse country with a lot of different cultures, a lot of different traditions, and people who are, who are very enthusiastic about uh, helping each other, celebrating each other, living with each other with a lot of joy and happiness, right? Every state of India has its own story, and there are a lot of places that you can visit, that you can enjoy and explore, right? Um, Festivals are numerous in number when it comes to India. There are certain phases where every religion is having one festival and everybody is busy celebrating them. There are numerous different types of food and cuisine that you can explore in India, right? And each city has its own charm. Each state has its own heritage, its own story. So that is one thing that you can explore in India. You should be ready to explore that if you are visiting India. And India is also very rapidly growing in terms of work, in terms of jobs, in terms of career opportunities, in terms of education. So we can see that a lot of people nowadays are trying, doing new things, experimenting with new things, and trying to make the best out of everything that they have, right? So that's a little bit about India. All right. Okay, so Maliha, I have a question for you. Why don't you tell me how does it feel like to be twin brothers and sisters?
So what will I tell you? If I tell you that it will be very big, so I will tell you just shortly. It
Mm-hmm.
is my fortune that we have a twins because when I don't know anything, when I face problem, Muwaj always help me. And if I told you that how I have learned this language, I will tell you that Muwaj is the reason behind it. Muwaj helped me very much to learn this language. Muwaj inspired me very much. Just for Muwaj, I have learned it.
Yeah, you
Mm,
can that when I fall in danger, my sister came to help me. We are ready. We are always ready to help each other. When
mm,
I don't know any word in English vocabulary, so when I cannot translate in my native language the sentence from English, when I cannot understand my studies home tasks, then I ask my sister. When she doesn't and know it, I tell my Maliha. So like this way, we are helping each other. So we are very.
wonderful. That is beautiful, and that is very nicely stated by both of you. And I feel both of you are doing an excellent job in helping each other grow and helping each other learn the language. Overall, if I give you a quick feedback of how both of you are doing, right now there are quite a few small grammatical mistakes that both of you are making when you are speaking, okay? In terms of tense, in terms of preposition, and in terms of subject verb agreement at times, okay? But I love the confidence that both of you have. That is very important. When you make small grammatical mistakes, if you are aware of those mistakes, you can quickly rectify them, right? But if you don't have confidence, then that is a huge problem. So I'm very happy to see that you all are very, very confident when it comes to speaking to people, which is a huge thing to have, huge quality to have. Okay. So good job on that, both of you. Work on your sentence construction a little bit and it will get better with time. So don't worry about it, don't stress about it. But when somebody tries to rectify some grammatical error, try and remember that, because that will help you not make the same mistake again. Okay. And the other thing is, I really love how both of you are so well coordinated. You speak once and then Muad speak once again. So it's very well coordinated and both of you are in sync with the conversation. So very good job on that, and I absolutely loved having this conversation with you. Before we wrap up the conversation, Muaz and Maliha, both of you, do you have any questions that you would want to ask me?
Here, ma'am, I have a question I want to ask
Sure.
you. Actually,
Hmm.
when we have started our conversation, then first of all, you have told us that your house is Pune, right?
Hmm.
Right
Yes.
now, I am living in Kolkata. What is the reason behind it?
No, I was born and raised in Kolkata, but I moved to Pune 10 years ago, and I am still living in Pune.
Okay.
Okay, I
So how
understood.
many kids do you have, ma'am?
I have no kids. I just got married last year.
So, congratulations, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay.
So,
Hmm.
ma'am, thank you very much for appreciating us and for giving us valuable things about grammatical function. And also, thank you very, very much for giving us your valuable time for practicing purpose. And we are very happy to see you. You're very cordial to us and to anyone. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Muaz. Thank you so much, Maliha. I wish both of you good luck with everything that you do in life. Both of you have very bright futures ahead. Just never stop believing in yourself and never doubt yourself. Okay? Keep working hard, keep putting in the effort, and remember there are no shortcuts in life. Okay? So you have to put in effort and you will get the results accordingly. Okay. So wish you both all the very best. Thank you so much for joining. Have a wonderful evening. Bye, guys.
Have a great
Bye.
day.
Good evening.
Take care.
Good evening.
Bye.